Alright, it's time again for the auction included. Here's an update for any player who is on the personal computer. Now, there used to be a thing called personal computer at the age of Windows 10. It's not so personal anymore, but there are tricks, there are workarounds. There is a Windows Enterprise Edition that does not update, so I can recommend that. And I can recommend the new Brave browser. Just download that thing. It's called Brave. Like Bravne. Brave. Just download it. It's fantastic. I'm not getting endorsed by these people. There is no paying me, unfortunately, for saying this. But download the Brave browser because it's very good. And it's going to block all ads on the YouTube, which is an evil corporation apparently. I did not know that, but they blatantly lie to you. They're going to say, ads allow billions of users to watch YouTube. Now, the internet is actually the thing that is allowing the users to watch that. So, I don't know how they can get away with this. I don't think this should be allowed. Because, yeah, literally, they're reaching billions of users. And they're lying to them all. And it's obvious, so how is this allowed? I think a person responsible for this should go to prison for life. Because that's not right. It just isn't. If you lie to one person, it's bad enough. But lying to billions of people? Of course, the punishment should be exponential. And prison is way too good. Life in prison is way too good for a person like that. Unfortunately. It's just how it is. I'm not making up the rules. Thing is, if you kill a person, you go to prison. If you steal from a person, you get a warning. So, it is that's how the world works. You get punished depending on what you do. And lying to billions of people, blatantly, think that's not good. It's not good. But anyways, download the Brave browser. And you're going to get rid of that problem, and you can watch YouTubes without ads, as it should be. It's called the YouTube, not the corporate getting rich tube, right? For a reason, but apparently for no reason. So let's resume the game. Good, after all this preambling. Good. We're also going to switch to the channel, so I can see any and all chat. Black Shadow says, what's wrong? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Just mad, Black Shadow. That's all. But good to see you. Good to see you. So nothing is wrong. Just if you're watching this on YouTube's, make sure to use the Brave browser, because the ad blockers on the Firefox haven't caught up yet. So try that. I don't know if that Brave browser is working on your phone. I doubt it. But let's get into the game. Good. So what were we doing? Oh yeah, This is a bad idea. What I'm doing here is kind of a horribly bad idea. Let's deconstruct the building there and dig through the rest. What we should do here instead. Oh, you're mad about the... Black Shadow says, the adblock thing fair? I'm mad about it as well. Well, just download the Brave browser. On the phone, I don't think there's anything you can do. Phones are garbage devices. You should not be using them anyhow. But it is what it is. Can I collect all data? That could be very helpful. Let's collect any and all data. Good. I did not leave myself a room for that. That is embarrassing. There is a device that holds the thingies from the ceiling. Or I could get in here and ignore this all. And again, lose out on on atmosphere. Let's just put it in a bin and call it good. Right, this is going well. Oh, this is going too well, maybe. Got a lot of critters. But is alright. Oh, the rat balls. Let's check this out. 1960 rats. Good. So as soon as I flip the switch, I'm going to have a lot of rats. Let's check some research. Good. Materials research is now possible. Let's go straight into rocketry. Good. And we're going to build a storage bin right there from granite. Let's get it going. Tell me if the music is too loud. But I think is alright. Good. The storage bin is there. Beam. And this is where the data goes. And here we're going to do a different thing. Now, since the stuff is coming out at 326 degrees, no music is fine? Alright. Good. Music is fine, says Black Shadow. That is great. So the idea is to heat this up a little bit. And I think we could. Dum, dum, dum. And the trick is, of course, a contactless pump. But until this is heated up, it's going to go into a basin. So we're going to walk on top of it. Again. Where is the ladders? Kind of ladder? Obsidian. We have obsidian down here. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do a straight way is good. But what is the height? Good. Also, we are going to put in many of these. Because I want a long way. Should not have this all the way here as well. Deconstruct. Going to have it a bit broader than a usual. I should have done the lattice down. Good. Just start slow then, it's fine. Deconstruct. Copper ore. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Good. Almost trapped the duplicate. Do I have some ore here in the vicinity? Gold amalgam I have, and iron ore. I could make this some iron ore instead. That would be faster. Dig. Stop the madness here. Dig, 39. Good. And we should make a barrier here at one point. Maybe where the biome is, where the actual biome is. Let's make a barrier. Good. For marble, of course. Here is good. Right, and as a current project 7, but let's not. For now. Going to dig this all out as well. Good. They want to do it. Here's the iron ore. And I want to hurry this up, but I'm not sure if it's in the cards. Good. How broad will we make this? I want to have a little bit of time before I build up everything. Is this good enough? Possibly not. But let's get it anyhow. Good. Can we go from here to there? I'm not sure. Now, the idea is just to explain this a little bit, and let's try not to zoom a lot. We have a leaky oil fissure, and there we're going to harvest the hot stuff, but I do not want to mess with the temperature. And that's why we're building the basin out of airflow tiles. This is all in vacuum. So as soon as we build background tiles, we're going to get the liquid out. The background, of course, will take off some of the heat, but that can't be helped. We're gonna make the background from granite, sheer white again. And we're gonna build it here. Good. Now, there was something else I meant to do. And that was over here. What was that? Oh yeah, collecting all my data. Data banks. Good. Make sure everything gets delivered here. Clean the area. And then we should be alright. This project has to wait because I want to grab those resources. And I want to grab them as soon as possible. Good. Running on top of here. Is this high enough? Or is this nominal? I think this might be alright. Now, of course, the problem is if I have a pump here, it's gonna be bad. Let's do something else then instead. Are you going to go upwards? Are we going around? Let's leave this a room of 4 tiles high. Just in case. Good, this is a lot of obsidian I'm using for this prestige. But that is fine. Is it though? Possibly I could leave out some tiles. Make it alright. Good. Now what we need to do is cooling down this area, because that is where the contactless pump is taking out the liquid. And then we are going to build a metal refinery and heat this liquid up until it flashes into petroleum and breaks the pipes. It's fine, we're gonna have a little bit of petroleum. Oh, we stopped. Don't tell me we're dormant now. Oh no, we're dormant now! Or is this one of those that... I think this is one of those geysers that have a dormancy period that is as short as an idle period of a regular geyser. Good, but let's build it all up. The important thing is these. And then we can build yet another background and drywall here. And then we're gonna have a liquid there. Good. What we also could do... Wait. Regular drywall here. What we also could do is leave this all a vacuum, and when this becomes too much, it's just gonna drip into the vacuum of space and not cause any problems, but this should not be too much. Also, how come we don't have a store person store the data? Errands? We have a store person store the data, but these are the pioneers. And if there's something to build, that is going to take priority. Is it though? If I do the priority 8, they're gonna store it. Probably. Let's build it. Let's build it, it's fine. Now I built a little bit of a basin here. For no reason apparently. On the plus side, all these materials are not lost. Because if they drop down here, they're gonna drop on the magma biome, which is probably sealed off using abyssalite during the world generation. So we can go down and grab it, I'm sure. But still. Also, let's be careful with my zooms. It's been crazy. Been doing too much. Now what is this? Is all the infrastructure in? We have power. We have automation. We have pipes. And we have gas pipes as well. Good. This looks kind of nominal. Let's clean the area then. This will be glass. Good. And there's oxygen here, good. And we will also put in all the background tiles to make everything nominal. Thing is, If I deconstruct these hydrogen farms, and I will, then it's gonna be the background of space, but that's fine. Good, let's look at our pressure. Our pressure is horrible. What is happening? Oops. Something is very bad. Something is not right. Good, for the time being we're going to use the water that we have. But in the end, there is going to be the water coming from the desalinators. So what we could do here is absolutely nothing. We have to live with this for a moment. Good, let's do it. The oxygen is low, but we're coming again. Desalinator, 28 degrees on water. Good, no liquid output. I think we should finish this off. Yep. Let's get a regular pipe going. And run the liquid to here, and in the end is gonna go in. Of course, we would probably need a pipe here, or we are going to stop the madness and just use the rest of this water for research, for science. And then we're going to do a similar thing here. Good. Bang. Any more liquid water? I don't think so. That's it. That's it. The tank is untouchable. Yeah, the dormancy period here is ridiculous. Active period. Yeah, it's just as much as the other thing. Alright, no problem. Good, we're gonna build the last piece. And then we should build a hospital. Duplicants are gonna get scalded here. Is there a way to prevent them from walking here? Don't think there is. I could build a door. So we can build everything from up there, but in the end, this is absolutely nominal. Good, we got some crude oil. And it's not even that hot. We could mop it up and bring it somewhere before it gets too crazy, and it will get crazy. Is there a background tile on and off? Doesn't matter, I want this, right? It's becoming very hot. Priority 0. Good, let's mop this up real quick. And then bring the bottles. Also real quick. So we have a little bit of oil to work with for various thingies. Crude oil. Good. How's the sweepage going? Stop the madness. Crude oil, 40 degrees. Let's move it to here. Crude oil, move it to there. Crude oil, 78. This is now too hot. Move here and move it now. Good, just to get a little bit of crude oil going for logs and such. Penny move, this is 90 degrees already. Come on, guys. Hurry. Hurry for some curry. 86, 70, come on. Yeah, it's hot. Do it though. Oh, they stopped. How much crude oil is this and how hot? It's too hot. We're gonna grab this hot oil and put it somewhere to cool it down. But for now we're just gonna move it over. This is 1.7, this is 5.8 key, and this is 7.8 key. So we have enough for liquid logs. That is great. That is fantastic actually. Good. But in the end we're gonna do a little bit more. In the end, how's the viscosity? In the end, we're going to build a contactless pump over here. and grab more stuff. Now the temperature here is just going to rise, which means if I want naphtha, I just have to put some piece of plastic here in. Of course, that is not how easy it is really. Instead, we're gonna do a little bit of a different thing. And that is, we are going to build a gold tile over here. And yet another background tile there. That is going to take out a lot of heat energy here. And when will this spill? I don't even know. But in the end, we're gonna put a little bit of plastic there and it's gonna melt. And that's how we're gonna get naphtha for liquid logs. Gonna let it melt and mop it up. Important thing is it does not spill over, so the piece of plastic that is gonna go here is going to be 7 key tops. 8 key and it's gonna spill over, so 7.9 is the maximum amount of liquid plastic, aka naphtha, that can sit in one tile. So that is great. What else is going on? Seems like this takes an awful long while, which is good for us, because building this chamber here is going to be just a tiny tad involved. Also, I definitely don't want to run over here. How do I stop them? Oh, here is liquid. And this is heating up already. Oh, I just cannot see it. It's invisible. 740, I think, is the maximum amount. But it's fine. Let's fill this up. It's all good. And we need to be able to mop here. But we will be disallowed from walking through the hot stuff. Good. Let's put an airflow tile here. How's the temperature? Temperature is already good. I did not even know. Hauling point. Yes, the save. Oh, I forgot about the save. I meant to do it every 5 cycles. Damn it. If I do it now, it's 160. Whatever, I do it now. Game. Oh, cancel what? Options. Autosave. 5. Done. Resume. Airflow tile is gonna go here. And 7 key of solid plastic is gonna go there. That is a manufactured material. Let's put it in that spot as a current project. If we make it priority 8, I think it will be done sooner. Good, it is gonna just melt and a person will come and mop it up. Now this is not the most beautiful thing here. I think I should have done better looking tiles, but I did the airflow now to preserve the heat. Is good. It's just how it looks, man. It's just how it looks. I could even do some extra tiles. No. This is actually important. And that naphtha is going to go here. And it's going to get cooled down. What about this crude oil? 94 degrees Celsius. 94 degrees Celsius. The thing is, if we move it, and the duplicate is gonna drop it, it's gonna be gone. Since this is a straight way, I think it's absolutely worth it to marble this out. Because then, duplicates are gonna run faster, and since they cannot breathe here, is a good call. Now all that bleach stone is gassing off, and that's not good. We're going to need this. So, as a temporary bleach storage, we're going to build a storage bin here. Or not, we're just going to use the hauling point. Put it there. And we say organic. No, it's a consumable. Bleach stone, priority 9. That is extremely important. Then we're going to dig out the rest of the bleach stone. Put it all here in the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Bleachstone. Bleachstone is in the box. And that is for making chlorine here. In that chlorine room. Where we're gonna have a lot of balm lilies. We need them for our hospital. Now, currently there is not much application for a hospital. But I like my hospital, so I'm gonna build it. And I'm not really sure where, but that's fine. Hey, where is my harvest and how's it not running? Ha, 5 priority, that makes sense. Enable harvest to 9. Good, somebody should be coming in. Priority 10. Some of these ranches are also very good builders and mechatronics engineers. So we have a lot of things we're doing here. This is Ignis Rock. Ha! Overbuilding a ladder is good stuff. Because then the Ignis Rock is not gonna get lost. Very nice. Meanwhile, we have new oxygen coming in. And it's gone. Right. Let's connect this up now. Here we go. And there is our oxygen. Good, and this should work forever and ever, hopefully. Now the pipe is blocked, that's fine. But look at this soil. That marble is of a certain temperature. And that temperature plate is going to take on that temperature. And that liquid is going to take on the temperature as well. Which means this will never overheat. Good. And we're collecting liquid. How much do we have? 2.7 key per tile. It's 5 tiles. Good. That's half of 27, but alright. Oh, insufficient oxygen generation. That is going to change. Or we could do supplement oxygen. We could. These guys are happy now. Somebody needs to harvest as well. Good. Auto harvest is Y for yield. Is one of the thingies that makes sense. One of the shortcuts. Not many do, but luckily this game is very polished. You can define keys to your liking. What about these critters? So attack some of which we're done with. Good. Skills. Who wants to learn something? Agent Black Shadow. Digging is your spleen. Let's get you into digging. Pioneer Punk W444. You're pretty much done. You're pretty much done. Also, if you go to other worlds, might be a good idea not to have you decked out like crazy. Where is this other rocket piloting here? It's gonna be... You're gonna need a scrubbing anyhow. Let's put you into research. Rancher, Artist, Chef, Dan. Rancher, Artist, Chef, you also love to dig. And you're a mechatronics engineer, that is the thing. You do everything. You do everything. Let's let you do everything. Good. That critter died a violent death. And we also hit a duplicate. Terrible. We have a lot of food, which is good. Which means we don't need this all. But let's have it anyhow. We do have a automation here. Let's be very careful with the looking at it. And the automation is going from the kitchen into the toilet. Like it's supposed to. And that is for rot. Good. Manual is also allowed, is not? We could close the door and allow the manual. We're not coming here. Oh well, we're not coming here. And we could be coming here. Oof. That means rot in certain places is going to be a problem. Check the gas overlay. There is no pollution problem currently, but might become. Might become one. Good. It's fine. Let's dig out everything here. This ladder is sticking out. And what about over there? This is resources we can claim. They're all gonna end up down here. Let's make this pretty because right now we have the leisure. Let's do it. Good. And then we're gonna dig out the rest as well. Why is there these wonky doors? I have no idea. Dum dum dum. Pretty easy. Good. In the end, we should have done it even further. Right? This is carbon dioxide and carbon dioxide only. There's a little bit of chlorine, but I think we can manage. And is this now accessible? I think it is not. Somehow this manual airlock doesn't work. Got no idea. We should put it here actually. Right? Yeah, deconstruct. Buildings. Good, and deconstruct that. Let out some of the gases. And then we can find out what this is here. Also, this is a bunch of resources I want to grab. Good. Now, this is going to happen. Over here we have a runway, a walkway for the duplicants to reach everything. How much crude oil is here? 20 key. Storing 0 plastic. What? We have a bunch of plastic. How come nobody's bringing this? Check the hauling point. Errands? Lullaby schedule. Just force them to do it now. Because the temperature is extremely high. Good, then we're gonna mop it up and cool it down somewhere for intermittently. Storing 17 bleach stones. Good. Yes. Just to grab the stuff as soon as we're not in danger of dropping it down. Good. And then we're gonna bring it. Here is gonna be the spec of cool naphtha. We should start working on the cooling chamber here. Of course, we have to put in more ladders. And to signify everything, we're already gonna put the pump in. Pump is fine. It's going to be completely safe. And I don't know if that is true. I don't know if that is true because if this swaps over into that tile, then the hot oil will dissipate into space. But will it dissipate before it has a chance to touch? I think yes. I think the liquid pump is completely safe. Good. Now we have to build a chamber here that holds a naturally planted wheezewort. Good. We're going to put the door in here. And we're going to put the metal tile there. Good. So that metal tile is going to touch here. And the door can open and close depending on if the thing is going to run. Now the question is, since this is in a vacuum, do I need pixel packs? I think I do. I had built this up before, and I think I need pixel packs. Good. We can have a second tile here somewhere. Right. Airflow, of course, is a horrible idea. Any tile will be good enough. Let's do marble because granite is what we have. Good. Pixel pack here and there. And close this off. I think this is absolutely nominal. Now the only problem is I am building things up, always having in mind to reach them. So another ladder here, and a tile here, and a speck of liquid there. Good, now remember, here is going to be a lot of piping as well. I do not know if this is going to work out. So, do we have the stuff? Let's remove it. Good, it's increasing in temperature. And it's going to melt. It's going to take a little while. So we're good. Yeah, we're building this chamber already. It is not high enough. And we might not need this ladder. But we might need that. And this all. Good. Automation is going to connect to here. That means thermosensor here is going to be very nominal. Question is how I reach these tiles down below. I don't. I could come from here. Let's do that. Because why not? Just have a basin here to work on it. But the thing is, this is all well and good, but piping is important. Now, what is it that we want to filter out? The naphtha or the hot oil? Does it matter? I think we can do the quick one. And the quick one goes out. Checks what it is. If it's naphtha, it's gonna drop down immediately. And if not, it's gonna go out. Good. And then we're gonna only pump when there's enough to pump. Automation. Hydrosensor. Do we have a material that is resistant to those temperatures? We do not. I don't think we do. That gold will not work. Fat Cat! Good to see you. Auction not included. There's a variety of free cheese samples instead. Cheese is not in the game, Fat Cat. But I know what you're alluding to. And this is because our colony is almost always so dirty and stinky. And it is rough. It is rough. But if you look at the gases, we have a little bit of oxygen here. Barely any red. It's all good. Man, the music is loud, you guys. Is it not loud for you? This is crazy. I'm gonna have it half volume. Good. I'm using the new Brave browser, by the way, if anybody is interested. And it blocks the YouTube ads quite nicely. I'll be on the toilet then. Fat Cat. Ah, good. Here's a sticker bomb. That looks nice. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Never seen the sticker bomb. Looks pretty cool. I like it. Right. So what else can we do? Elderly Gram overcrowded. This is my overcrowded critter chamber. It might as well be drowning the critters over here. What if I move that and have a liquid over here? Let them jump in. Yeah, that is feasible. That is absolutely feasible. Let's deconstruct this marble tile and move over the thing. Oops, these we don't need. Just randomly working with something else now. What about this all here? Don't know. Let's just move the thing. Where exactly? Critter drop off for the time being goes here. Shearing station. going to have somewhere else as well. Thinking in the corner. For now, let's deconstruct this. Duplicates can run through here easily. Good. Priority 9. Critters are free now. Let's not. Oh dear. And then, can I have a fire pool here? From gold. Nope. I cannot. Why not? Oh, because there's a critter sensor. That makes sense. Critter sensor, can I click it? 204 critters we have. Of course, no eggs. Eggs would cause a problem here. Right, let's copy the settings there. Oops, that didn't work. And deconstruct the thing. I want the shearing station over here instead somewhere. Then this will not be happening anymore. It's fine if we want to go here and work. We have to run through the kitchen now. That is quite alright. It is. Let's put in a granite ladder here to signify this, and there as well. Good. That can be done completely. Just a little bit of renovation work, you know. Stations and shearing comes here then instead. Let's look at the power. Perfect. Is power perfect. Deconstruct it. Here we're making iron and such. Good. And we're going to say smooth hatchlings we're gonna wreck now as well. Good. 77 critters, overcrowded and glum. Wait, is there an egg we're not shipping out? Could be. Could very well be 4 of 6 critters. Why 6? I'm not sure. Do I still want to work on here? Don't think so. This is a Stonehenge Ranch. Good, and it's good enough. Let's incubate this manually for a moment. Cramped. Oh, I know what is going on. The room size is too small. 94, we need 2 additional tiles. Let's get them going real quick. 2 additional tiles here as well. Let's just do it like that. Dig out, prioritize right now. Right now. Just to finish this off. Right. Good, these guys are gonna be great. Fantastic. Fat Guy says, I'll catch you later. This was just the middle of the night bathroom break. I have 2 more hours sleep ahead. Great to see you. Great to see you as well, Fat Cat. Sweet dreams. I have to fill this completely up with chlorine and get the other gases out. Completely fill this up with hydrogen and get the other gases out. This will be a little bit of a project. I think what I could do is hydrogen. You're very welcome, Fat Cat. You're very welcome. Could do hydrogen here and push everything out until it's just hydrogen. And here as well, a little bit, don't care. And then I seal it off and introduce the chlorine, and that will make this very clean. Now, for our liquid lock, I'm thinking a jump gate. I wonder if I have to replace this plastic ladder then with a mesh tile. Because the duplicates are dumb. They're gonna switch levels, they're gonna switch floors in a building before they or at every opportunity, I should say. At every opportunity they're gonna change levels. That is how their pathing works. Deconstruct. Good, we can already start here. With the lowest level of the liquid lock. And that is the crude oil. To climb here, go there. Yeah. The plastic ladder is just not happening. It has to be a mesh tile. Let's put it in already. Why not? Good. And a jump gate looks as follows. It's 3 stacks, 3 pieces of liquid. Well, liquid is not a piece. 3 blobs of liquid stacked on top of each other is a jump gate. So the lowest level is going to be crude oil, because that is the densest liquid in the game. And don't confuse heavy with dense. If you look at the wiki, you're gonna find the list. Oh, my zooming is off the charts again. If you check the liquids in the wiki, you're gonna find that crude oil is the densest liquid, and that means it sorts itself out on the bottom every time. So let's grab it using a hauling point. If you don't play with this mod, you're gonna be a little bit in trouble. You are going to have to use a bottle emptier and pour it out as stairs that you build with tiles. You make steps like 1 tile, 1 tile, 1 tile, 1 tile in a diagonal pattern, and put the bottle empty on top, and then you pour out the liquid that you want, and then you mop it up, and then you have the right amounts of liquid, and then you can use the game internal move to command and move these things where you want them, and then you will click the other thing on the bottle. And the other thing on the bottle is, we have a bottle right here, empty. And then the duplicate is going to come and empty it out. This is going to happen. Alright, the floor is done. Let's move this to somewhere where it can cool down. Here is good enough. Right, and how much is this? And we almost have liquid plastic. Almost. Good, that thing is in. We're gonna build from here. Only these tiles are important. Deconstructing that so we can reach everything. Good. Simple, simple, simple. Probably. We don't need to pump that much, do we? Also, we should have a dedicated power distribution here somewhere. But we do not. Connecting this up to the base is actually quite feasible. How much cord will we gonna use? Whole lot. Whole lot of cord. But that is just how it is. I'm a bit reluctant though to run this on top and then let the stuff drop down if we replace it. But we should not be replacing it, should we? Good, let's do the simple contactless. And that is by plumbing using a liquid pipe element sensor and a NOT gate. Liquid pipe element sensor right there where we pump it out. Good. And then a liquid vent right on top of it. Easy peasy. We have the same thing on an Iobium tamer as well, by the way. But that is for the future. Let's take an insulated pipe from something good. Either sedimentary or obsidian is fine. Let's do sedimentary. We're gonna go out and we're gonna go there. Right, this is already powered. As soon as I have plastic, it's gonna go. And a little bit of plastic is enough. Wait a minute, is this not the build that deletes the plastic intermittently? And what is the problem there again? Do we have a room to... Ah, yeah. No, we have something heating up. It's not. Let's do the move to command here right now. But the simple thing did work on the Niobium tamer. Can I have the picture real quick? Let's look at it. Good. So the pump says, pump me out to the right. Oh, and that works because, yeah. That works because the niobium is dripping out and not the plastic, and niobium is always the right amount. Good. So that is fantastic then. We're going to do a proper build. Right, we're gonna grab the plastic and grab it out. Unreachable is this. Oh, this is going to heat up. God damn it. And now it's too late to move it there. An intermittent ladder to reach everything. That's probably what we need. Let's build this. And then that sedimentary rock is hopefully going to get used up for building something here. It's just 70 key. That's well, alright then. Good. So a proper filter. And we're already touching the crude oil. I don't want to do that. I'm going to push the stuff out. See what happens. Good. And a hot sedimentary rock can move to somewhere. Let's move it here. Good. Let's see if we're able to move this over, and then, this is not a good idea. I have no idea how to solve this. Unless I make a second pump. Because if we filter out the wrong thing, then it's all gonna be bad. There is a thing we could do. Let's deconstruct, and we're going to start with a plastic pump to kick this off. Deconstruct the plastic pump and put the normal pump on top. Yep, that's what we're gonna do, and that is the solution. Of course, the power wire has to run all the way into the plastic pump. But alright. Good, so this is very hot. That's fine. This is all getting it. Is this unreachable as well? Oh, it is. It is indeed. Good. Wow, the noise pollution here is off the charts. Deconstruct. Ooh, that jet plane is too loud. Definitely. Let's deconstruct this. Good. Of course you cannot hear it, the microphone is not picking it up. Lucky you. Plumbing. We have something here somewhere. But we haven't researched it. Good, let's research it real quick. This is gonna be the mini pump. And the mini pump is where? Should be here. Huh? Let's look for it then, like that. Pump. Mini liquid pump. Let's get it. Because we need it. Now, in the end... What if we make it the other way around? I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna look. But we're gonna grab the liquid from here. That is a given. So the insulated sedimentary here is definitely happening. Then that should go into the filter. And if we have a filter like that, we could also have a valve. Good. Sedimentary. Just a single one is good enough. It's funny how this is inside of the reservoir chamber. And since we have automation here, can I have anything else? How about not then? Good. But we could still have it in the reservoir chamber. If you just run around. Reservoir is going to stand on the right side here. Nah, this is unreasonable. Good, let's try that thing here. Good, and again, we have noise pollution. Insulate liquid pipe, symmetry. Put it into the bridge. Good, the bridge is going to grab it and circle it around, and the overflow is going out. Good. Overflow is going out. But where? And of course, let's not forget, here is going to be the valve. Good. The valve is going to drip down on top. This is as close as you can build it up. And then we're going to have a round and round. So we're going in. Why is this now symmetry? It's fine. Good. So we're going around here. Overflow is dripping out. And the proper liquid is flowing out to the right side here. So we're going to bridge it out to where we need it. This is the exit. Good. Bridge. Now we have to strategically cut. And that is here. Well, it's cut already. We just wanna put this in, right? Good, we're going to define the flow to 100 G per second. And we're gonna put, I don't know, 700 G or so of the liquid here. That aluminum is going hot. Let's move it to there real quick. Alright. Very nice. This is getting built here. We cannot reach just yet, but we're gonna build a door here, so that's gonna be good. Automation wire, like so, and a thermosensor here. Good, this is all reachable, this is all buildable. Let's not forget the background tiles. And I suppose we could make this pretty. Good, rotate. Nice. Fat Cat earned a skill point. Oh, and this is not working. What am I doing? What am I doing? Waiting on pixel packs here. That is the point of it all. So it's gonna be pretty, right? Oh, and then pixel packs have that quirk. They have a power in. They have a power in. And they also have an automation. Good. Let's put this up there then. We are going to need a piece of furniture. Flower pot. Let's make it regular. Good. Someone earned a skill point. Oh, many people earn a skill point now. Right, you're going into sustainability. Operative. Eccentric is going to be our doctor. And our supplement rancher and everything. Let's make them a doctor. Rancher Chef Sandrath. Critter ranching now. And the super duplicant is going into sustainability. Good. What are we eating? Ooh, we have good food now. Should not be doing this here. But it's a bunch of food for the sage hatches. And they are going to eat it. Good. A loader is industrial or not? I think they changed something then. There, I think a loader is no longer an industrial thing. We have naphtha. Let's mop it up. Good. Look at naphtha. 200 degrees Celsius. Let's put it there. Let's not forget the research though. Good. This is priority 9. This should be priority 9. And the other lab, 8 and 9, is good enough. And they're researching. Good. There's so much stuff here now. This needs renovation. Good. Let's put airflow here. For kicks. I don't want to overbuild. The kitchen is gonna get wrecked for a moment. For the simple reason the material colors mod. If you overbuild something, then it's gonna take on the color of the thing you overbuild. So that is why. Let's deconstruct this real quick. Errands. And then our drowning chamber will consist of that all. This room is gonna be in use intermittently. Let's put some cots here. Ooh. Just for the future. Good. We're gonna use some plastic. So where is this plastic going? 215 degrees. Just definitely too hot. Let's move it to here where it can cool down. Right. This crude oil is 24 degrees. There we go. And that's the same thing that's gonna happen to the plastic. Also the move to command is gonna get a high priority so it gets done. Good, and there's where we have our 7 key of naphtha. And that is the second layer of our jump locks. Right, so first things first. Jump lock. The algae is not gonna get delivered anywhere. If it drops down here, there is no fishies. We can do that. Automatic dispenser, this is where we're gonna collect everything. Organic. Wait, doesn't look like collecting everything here. This is where we collect everything. Consumable, organic. I don't think we have that collection there. And we should. Algae, come on. How come it says... Ah, that's fine. Good, filter's not designed. We're gonna say... 0.1. Liquid. Crude oil. Enable drop, enable spill, enable ball party 9 copper settings, bam. And that is then going to be the lowest piece of our jump lock. Good. Got some plastic here. Because of the ladder, we overbuilt, good. And then we're gonna put a piece of naphtha on top, and then we're gonna put a piece of petroleum on top. all of which we don't have. Here we're producing glass, and we should keep on doing this actually. How much glass do we need? This is 22 key, which is not enough for anything. Let's do 16 pieces and see how far that brings us. Granite we're going to build. Good. Here's a blossom seed and a complete blossom seed. Check the yield. Yield is good. Cancel that out. Good. Are we bringing blossoms? We should not. Let's not. This is auto delivery system. Blossom seed 1.2. Good. One is gonna go here and another one. Oh, this looks like it needs some cleaning up. Let's grab it. Grab all the stuff. This is an egg. Is a sweet egg. Let's cancel sweeping. Glum is all good. Now there's 3 people here and only 1 person up there. There should not be. Good. Sweep up everything. Sweep up everything. We're not gonna sweep the seed. Sweep up everything. We're not going to sweep the seed. Storage is unavailable anyhow. Coal storage is unavailable as well. I suppose that's fair. Good. How much did we collect? 100 key of oil, which is quite warm. That oil is going to go into metal refinery and heat up even more, and then it's going to break the pipes and give us some starter petroleum for liquid locks. Good. Now if we build that refinery here, it's going to heat up, sure, but do we care? I don't think so. And pipe is going to break, petroleum is going to spill out. I think we should make sure that it does not spill too much. Just build something here, there, and there. Good, and then we're going to clean up house. But this is just igneous rock. But whatever, let's clean it up. Good. Now here's our plastic production is alright, it's finished. This is good. If I build in a door, it's gonna already work. Right, let's build a door and then everything here is reachable as well. Good. Base, mechanized airlock. Rotate, put it in. Meanwhile, we're waiting on the research here. Data? No data? Oh, this is not data. This is flipping that switch. Good. Red ball generator. How fast is this going? Reasonably fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is reasonably fast. Let's check this as well. 2,980 rats. And we have to be careful here as it becomes walking through a slight hazard I do not like. In fact, I should close this area off. Let's lock it. And what we're going to do instead is we're going to slowly reclaim this whole area here. We will have to open the base for that. Since we have a bunch of liquid here, I think it might be a good idea. It might be a fantastic idea to get another electrolyzer setup going for the purpose of overpressuring everything. Maybe. Also, we have to leave then here. How's the temperatures? Temperatures are normal. Good. Oh, and our kitchen is broken. Let's fix this real quick. We want this still. Airflow. This time we're going to use aluminum ore. We have it here. Good, and that thing can reach over there. And over there only. Can I make it so they jump here voluntarily? I think I could. I think I actually could. What about this conductive wire? Can we connect it up to a door? I think we can as well. Good. So this is going to be a mechanical... Do we have too much? Power stored, power consumed. Barely anything. Barely any power consumed. Good. So here is going to go a door. And if somebody jumps into here, that door is going to go shut. Devious. A devious plan. Now what about all the stuff here? Let's clean it out for the moment. Right. And then we're gonna get yet another critter sensor. Good. Build it from what? From gold. From aluminum, of course. Put it in. And then we're gonna have to have a little bit of a liquid here. What kind of liquid? Does it matter? We do have what's it called? Crude oil. Let's do that then. Crude oil, and let's make it just a tiny tad. Enable auto drop, enable spill, very nice. And that automation is going to automate the door. On top, the mechanical. And it's going to say count critters. If we are below one critter here, then I want this door to be open. So the critters can go here, if they please. Right. That is very nice. Where's my crude oil? Nobody is doing it because there's too much storing, apparently. And building. Good, we don't have power here, but we could connect this or not. Let's suppress the alert, it's fine. We're open here all the time. Invalid building location. Good, let's close the door. It's going to become a valid building location. Now, of course, what we did not do is get a pip planting. Good. We're gonna get the pip planting here. Let's do helper doors and such. Pip can escape up here, helper tile. Bam. Deconstruct that thing. Good. Then the pip is gonna go here. Should we rip this out? I think we should get the seeds out. Or let's not worry about it. Just make a door here. Build that thing up there is good enough. Deconstruct it. It has done its job. Good. And then there is no seed here. But we're gonna grab one. Good. Which liquid is good for a liquid lock here? I dare say crude oil again. Should we dig through here then? I think that is reasonable. Why not? Good. We're going to dig this out. And that, of course. Pump all the liquid there. And then we're gonna go that way. Right, first things first, this needs digging out. Good, a lot of things to do now. Here we get the background. How's my glass production? is not going. Errands? Good. How much glass do we have? 47 key, that's nothing. How much is 1 pixel pack, and do we have it researched? Is it a utility? Is it furniture? Let's search. Pixel pack. New media research. How's my research going? Still looking for that little pump. Right. With how much liquid are we going to start out? What do I want to do? I think 700 or so. Element filter 700. Man, oh man. Bit dense. Let's say 0.7 is good. It's a nice number. Liquid naphtha. Enable drop, enable spill, enable bottle, enable building. I don't know why I disabled it in the first place. Liquid naphtha? Why does this say filters not designated? Because it's broken. Good, let's not break it. This time. 0.7 liquid naphtha. Enable drop, enable spill, enable party 9. Good, somebody's gonna come. And let's look at the naphtha here. It's 26 degrees Celsius. Good. Very nice. It's chemistry. You have something hot, you just put it into water. That's kind of cool, John. Right. Ooh, we have a lot of liquid now. And here we are with the naphtha. Good. Colony achievement earned down the hatch. Great. We ate a lot of hatches, probably. Don't know. Good. There is the liquid, and the door should follow. Mechanize the airlock. Rotate. Put it in. Will this work even? I don't know. You're going to have a lot of dead glossies. So this will be the glossy overflow, and this will be the other overflow. Good, let's get more doors. Here is fine. Conveyor bridge. Where is this thing? It's not connected up to anything. And close this off. Good. What is this critter sensor for? For nothing. Let's deconstruct. The hatch is burrowed here. And a wrong critter is drowning, of course. Right, we're gonna say a not plastic, please. And not wool. Anything else goes. Oh dear. They got trapped here immediately. Poor guy. Deconstruct that. We could free them. Let's free them for the moment. Good. And here we're going to say critters glossy and Dracos. Pretty 9. This is pretty 8 though. Does it matter with the Dracos? Don't think it does. 6-6, 6-6, and here 5-6. Good, let's grab the eggs. Glossy Draclet. Man, that Sweepy is slow and useless. Why is he not sweeping up the eggs? No idea. And here as well. Terrible. Another egg and we're cramped. Horrible. Good. We're going to nab this. Press N for nab. Pipsqueak, smooth, hatchling. Glossy. Wrangle, wrangle, wrangle. Anything else? No, that is good. Well, this one's not good. Or is wrangle? It's a wrangle. Good. In the end, they're gonna die. We could just kill them. But I want them to go into this trap instead. Good. Oh, this is brutal. We have 3 drowning chambers. One of them is not drowning actually, but just holding Paku. Paku times 150 is also a nice number. Good, picking up the aluminum. And don't have power for the door? Is this a brownout? Damage overload. Sweepies are useless, I think. Yeah, I think the sweepies are useless now. Let's cut the power to the sweepies. Sometimes this door is causing the troubles. No. Don't know. Let's renovate this here as well. So we can have 2000 watts. And we have here something that goes bad. Let's deconstruct real quickly this. Thinking this will probably take up some duplicate labor and some resources intermittently. Good, and then we're gonna check out if we have more mess up like that. It's still connected up to that pump. Should not be. And should not need be as well. Stop the madness. And connect it up proper. Good. Then we have that no longer needed. That pump here, I do not know. Insufficient oxygen. Is this really empty? No, it is not. It's all good. We have enough oxygen. Game is lying to me. What about this now? Are we bringing them? We should. People are bringing them now? Are we bringing them? Because this is not priority 9, they're not bringing it. No pending. Hold on. Smooth hatchling as well. Let's go. And stone hatchlings. Good. And pips. And sages. That's all good. They're all gonna land here. In the end. Good. Now this is proper. And what we can do, how many is this? Can intermittently kill off these. Oh, again we have a brownout. That's not good. What the heck? Sure, the desalinators are working hard. Is there anything we can put on a different system? The gym could help out. Should we have the gym on the ranches instead? But then we have completely dedicated energy there for nothing. Is this still connected up to the bathroom? No, the dedicated energy is strictly for the bomb, which is not a spawn. Well, I guess it is a spawn. So should we renovate there? It's gonna suck a bit. Is there need for anything? Could start over here. So this is completely dedicated. Dun, 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 dun. I guess we should renovate. Conductive wire? Aluminum? Oh, we cannot overbuild? Oh. A wire you can overbuild, but a wire bridge you cannot. Suck us a bit. Makes me not want to do it. Good, who's sleeping here? The cook chef Santo? Sandrath and Dan. Good, let's move them over. Oh, we did this now. Good, one person is still sleeping here. Santo, they should be sleeping here where there's carpet. Arthur here. Good, so that is done for the moment. Somebody escaped here, let's wrangle them up. Good, what else is going on? We meant to bring a pip here. Good, bury this in sand. That was done. Dig through here. Good. We're going to have a little speck of oil here somewhere. Here should be good enough. Yeah. Good, until that is done we cannot do anything. People plant the weaswort here and we're gonna grab all the weasworts there. Sleet wheat harvest ready. It's all good, long commutes. Should we do some supplement oxygen or not? Possibly or not. What is this party? Let's make it... Don't know. Can we open this up a bit more? Can we open this up here? Instead of in the middle? Because I need this room for various things. Critter drop-offs. And ranching equipment. Because I want to ranch every level individually. Good. What else is going on? We have a lot of oil now, 145. It's very hot. This here is done. And it's good enough. Except of course, when the pipes break. Oh, we want the liquid to actually drop out and not vanish into the vacuum of space. So, drywall it is. This is all good. Make sure we're not connected up here. This is good enough. Sure. Is this too much even? Probably. Let's leave it like that then. Good. That ladder does not need B. And that ladder does not need B either. Good. Then we're gonna put the thingy here. Going to drop out. Well, we're gonna drop out anything really. It's gonna drop out here. The hot oil. Is that reasonable? Crude oil is always sorting itself out here, right? So why not make a pour over? But the pipe is gonna break there, isn't it? We don't need a pour over. As reasonable as it would be. This is going to fill up with oil then as well. Good question. Does it matter? Let's make a quick pour over. Sure. Good, duplicates are working hard. Now, refinement. Metal refinery. We're going to use something we have a lot of, igneous rock. Because this thing is going to overheat. And when it's overheated, we're going to deconstruct it. Good, provide power to it. Oh, because of the glass. Make sure the glass production is done before we... Right. Tell you what. We're going to cut this power here. And instead use that power there. Deconstruct. And that is dedicated power. The big problem is, of course, the quartz that we don't have. How much aluminum? 1,000? 400 something? We might be able to reach it. How much? 220? We can do it. We can deconstruct these and have supplement. Supplement power cords. Right, deconstruct this all. Come time, we're gonna sort out the gases here. Good, but yeah, the game is right. My production is a bit low. This is a lot of hydrogen. Did some escape here? Sure hope not. This really looks like some hydrogen escaped. Alright then. Oh, what the heck is this? This is a vacuum, good. Can we funnel the hydrogen up here? I don't think so, really. But maybe we can funnel it just straight. What if we have a roof for our base? Come out here. Put the roof on top. And how do we reach everything? That plant we're gonna rip out anyhow. Here everything is reachable. Let's make a streamlined roof and see how that goes. Dig. Everything here. Good. It's gonna be a lot of granite as well, which is gonna be good for marble tiles. Right. I wonder why the developers took out the marble tiles. Because it's so much more beautiful than the regular tiles. And when you have granite, you will have a pretty base. I think it's a good concept. They should put it back in. What does it hurt? Nothing. Good. But the mod is putting it back in now. Right, here the same situation. We need to extend our base. But probably from the outside first. We're gonna build a lot of background tiles. Should. Right? Should. What is this mess? Going to overbuild everything now. This is going to look streamlined. Not so messy. Can it overbuild here? Yellow cake diagonal. Good, let's build it. And we have 12 of 20 critters here. They drop an egg before they die, and that egg is gonna go here. That's why this is so radiant. It's really nice. And the radiation goes up to here, so yeah, this ladder is definitely in the wrong spot. So the easy way is not to build this all from the outside and then connect it up. The easy way is to build yet another electrolyzer and overpressure the area. There is the background of space. So maybe we could do something there. Do we have glass production going? Not yet, but here it comes. Good. Prioritize 9 on this construction project. Because I want to finish the glass so I can continue on with other projects. Good. That pip is going to plant the last plant, and what's going on? The pressure is the problem. Yep. Secondary thingy would be good. Tell you what though, I'm just going to have supplement oxygen from algae. We're gonna burn off the algae. We don't need it. Let's repressurize the base. Power, oxygen diffuser, bam. And that will solve the problem. And it will be good enough. Oh, and we're losing pressure here. Manual airlock. Here you go. Another ladder, so we can reach comfortably. There's my iron volcano. All problems solved. Well, not quite yet. But let's grab all these things that drop down. Yay, says Black Shadow. We're gonna tame this iron. We're gonna tame this somehow. First, we can dig it all out, because that is not a big deal. We can dig it completely out, no problem. Is immediately, if it spits out its contents is gonna go into the vacuum of space immediately. So that's not a big deal. So let's dig it out, analyze it, and then wow. Just wow. How are we gonna tame this? We're gonna do our standard taming. And I wonder if there is a room. Oh, there's barely any room. My fire pole is going not all the way down. Oh. That sucketh much. But I guess this is the end of the line then. Good. And I want a room. I want a room to build this up. I want this as serviceable as always. Good. We're going to do a spec. We're going to build the whole tamer on the left side. Yeah. The whole tamer goes on the left side. We cannot use the airflow tiles because there's going to be steam inside. In this case, we are going to use... Hold on, we also have to do something else first. We have to go down and around. And build a marble platform. Going to build... Is this reachable if we hang on this ladder? I think yes. Good. Build a marble platform so we can get these resources as obsidian and such. Good. Do we have enough obsidian for insulate? Maybe. No, we're gonna use... sedimentary is gonna melt, isn't it? Granite. It doesn't matter. Granite is good enough. Let's put 2 tiles here. The entrance is going to be right there. Yup. Stop the madness here for a moment. Good. We can replace this tile with yet another tile here. Good. To streamline the entrance of the build. So... Can we build it? Haha, that works. Good. And then on top, this is gonna go like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Why, you ask? Why is this beautiful? Because we can have a fire pole go all the way into the entrance of the build. Genius. Fantastic. The last piece we're not going to build because we need a speck of liquid here. And now gonna build everything up. Then we're going to build in the background tiles. Is this reasonable? Yeah. Build the background tiles. And the maintenance shaft here is gonna go possibly all the way below the build. Let's figure this out as well. Build that first so we can dig out everything. Cannot grab the food. Why not? Barbecue is fresh. It's gonna get swept up. There is no room. What are we storing here? Pickled meal. Let's get rid of that. It's a bunch of stuff. Roast grapefruit nuts is also gonna be a bunch. Let's just let them go off here. That is alright. We're gonna use the polluted stuff for here. Hey, what is this? Something broke. The wire bridge, the little wire bridge broke. Ups, we're connected here. Damn it. Alright, let's check our power spine. Energy, no consumers, no generators. That's how I like it. Good. What else is going on? This is not configured. And these people could all die. Let's do one. And if somebody goes here for some reason, they are gonna get drowned. Here we go. There we go. And only old hatches are gonna jump in there, I think. The little ones? I'm not sure if they can even go across the gap. Maybe they can. I think they can. I think they could. But they cannot jump down there. What's the difference though? It's just... It doesn't matter. Well, the difference is clear. One is a gap, and the other one is a steep cliff. So yeah. Now, we have a lot of crude oil here. We still did not build up everything there. Priority 9 on construction here. And then we have to figure out how this goes. Well, it's pretty easy. The insulated hot stuff is going in. It's going to get heated up even more. And then immediately it gets flushed out. Good. Wait a minute. Is this wrong? Because I don't know the temperature of this stuff. It is wrong. It gets flushed out over here. Good. If it's petroleum, it's gonna go over here because there's crude oil, and it's not gonna be petroleum. Petroleum is gonna burst in the pipes. Is it though? Maybe the pipes are gonna take their sweet time bursting, and we're gonna end up with petroleum. This is wishful thinking. That is definitely going to break one way or another, but that is by design. So we're all good. Now, if any of these pipes breaks here, this is gonna be alright, because it's gonna drip down and we can mop it up. I think another security layer of background might be needed here. Good, of course it's gonna immediately wreck the metal refinery, which we're gonna put on disable auto repair. Good. Valve miniaturization idle. Marston early skill point. Marston sustainability or demolition? Sustainability. Matka, what are you gonna learn? You're gonna go into rocketry, right? Yes, the pioneer. It's gonna go into rocketry. And when we build rocket, we probably have to build a de-stress room first. But yeah, we're gonna see. Right, do we have everything? We have lime, we have refined carbon. How much? 2 tons. And we do have iron. How much iron did these guys produce? Doesn't tell me. Oh dear. But it's fine. Iron to steel. We have 2 tons or so. So we can make this. Let's make this forever. Good. And we're gonna put the coolant in, and the coolant in this case is crude oil. We're gonna drop down here. What if it's too much though? It's gonna be a while until it's too much. So first things first. We have the plastic pump. The temperature here is correct. And the glass... No power? What the heck? What? Oh, we have low... Oh. Because we're using so much power, we have low power production. That is not good. I think I'm going to disable this now here, since it's really no longer needed. Deconstruct. Do a fresh all here. Good. except for these wires, probably. Good, this all is going to get deconstructed. And the wires cancel as well. And the gym now is going to be supplement power into the spine. That makes more sense. Deconstruct this. Good. Go into here. And go into there. Just so that we have a little bit more power. That doesn't look right. That boy ain't right. Good. Put this here. Black Shadow says, I think glass was connected to the wire you snipped earlier. Yeah. But since then, I have put it on the dedicated power distribution over here. And this is how it looks. The temperature is, of course, completely normal. And this dedicated power distribution is just for the pump that is pumping the liquid needed for the base to breathe and to glass production. So it should not be over 2000 watts. So we should be fine here. And that is getting produced. Wonderful. We have glass. And the glass is also being cooled down here. So duplicates can handle it. That's not needed, but kind of like this happening. Whoosh, whoosh. There we go. Whoosh, whoosh. Carbon dioxide. Is this steam intermittently? Yeah, it's all good. Right, what else? Here we're building the iron volcano is getting analyzed. Let's grab all the resources that we can and dig through here as well. Good, prioritize 9 on the construction project here, so I can dig out the rest and bring the resources. Good. This is looking fantastic. We're going here to breathe now. Where the oxygen is, which is good. That means all the oxygen that we're producing, which is only 888 G, is going to be sufficient. Now, Black Shadow Jr., you have a duplicate Black Shadow. Why do you have a hatch as well? That's not. Also, they're gonna die. Good, they're jumping around here like crazy. Maybe you're gonna... Let's check the navigation. Yeah, they can go here. And they will. What about the little one? The hatchling. Yeah, the hatchling cannot. And they cannot jump here either. So it's all good. It's all nominal. So if they decide to go here for whatever reason, they're gonna die. What we could do is put in food. Black Shadow says, because I didn't have a dupe earlier, you made me a critter. Yes, I made you a critter, so that I don't forget to name a duplicate after you. That's what's gonna happen now if there is a new chat member, because we're 10 duplicates and we cannot leave yet. We don't have a teleporter. And the space project is not rolling currently, so we cannot leave the planet, and I don't want to take on too many duplicates. What I would love to do is... well, if I would love to do it, I would do it, right? But yeah, it would be useful to have another electrolyzer set up, but let's not. Good, let's focus on one project at a time. And currently that project is steel and petroleum. Good, a little pump is what we need. Let's go to plumbing, and then we're gonna find we have a mini liquid pump from plastic. We can put it here, or we can put it there. Doesn't matter too much, it just depends where I want my power. Good, let's put it there, priority 9 of course, on the construction. And that is going to pump out the speck of naphtha that is sitting there, 700 G. And that speck of naphtha is going to go into this valve. And it's going to stay there. Good. Overflow naphtha, on the other hand, is then going to get pushed out here and drop down in the same spot again, so that we have a complete circuit. A complete circus. Oh dear. Let's put in the vent then that we need, and the insulated liquid pipes as well. Here, oh, there is one already here, and then we're gonna connect it up once the valve is running sufficiently. Good. And let's not forget the cooling chamber for everything. Pixel pack research. Pixel pack. Don't tell me we need data. Of course we need data, but we only need 30 data. And I think that is a noble cause to burn all our data. Oh, that hurts now a bit. Oh, I thought this was data. Oof. Good. Yeah, it is indeed only 30 data pieces. Good. Let's look at our data collection. Here. Since the air is so thin... Oh wait, no power? What is happening? Are we shooting this? Let's not shoot this, man. We have too much. Good. Yeah, we have to be careful here. Maybe we should automate this even. Storing 100. Let's say we're sending a signal. Auto output, red bolt storage. Since the green signal when the red bolt storage is full, that means we need a NOT gate. Let's build this up real quick. We have a little bit of time before the oil spills over. So let's do it. Tungsten, the tungsten is taunting me. The tungsten is taunting me. Can we make a thingy here? A thermal aquatune from tungsten? No, this needs ore or steel. Yes, taunting me is a refined metal, the tungsten. Refined metal that can be overheat. What about a hydro sensor from tungsten? Oh, that could work over here. That is an application. Let's put it in. Good. Very nice. But back to the thing at hand. How much data do we have? Oh, 29? How much data is inside? None? Oh, we lack 1 data. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think it is. This is all carbon dioxide. Let's put in the liquid lock real quick. Because the data is over there in that biome. Liquid, crude oil, enable drop, enable spill, enable bar 49. I wonder if we can inspect this one. In excavate, excavation will bring me data as well. But here is the data that I'm looking for. It's just 1 piece, but 1 piece is all I need currently. Let's inspect it all. Inspect it all. I'm probably gonna rummage all as well. In the end. Good. And then we're gonna have Fat Cat's cupcakes as well. Because these are dropping sleet wheat. And might as well cook it up. Good. Frost bun forever. By the way, that is the title of my next book. Frost bun forever. And or should we say frost buns forever? Frost buns forever. Yeah, that sounds better. Sounds better as a better title. Can somebody bring this now? Errands? Number 5? No, let's do it right now. Simply because I need that liquid lock here. Good. And then I'm gonna go through there. Yeah, sure, there's gonna be heat exchange. Because you need 2 liquid locks for a vacuum lock. Hey, maybe we can build this as well. Why not? Here's gonna be a vacuum, there's gonna be a vacuum. Just put in another spigot for it here. Could be just fine. Could already dig this. Good, somebody's bringing the crude oil. Whoosh. And dig this, and dig that. Get another crude oil, there is a vacuum. We can go in. And grab everything needed. And when I say everything needed, I'm talking about wheeze wards. And data, and nothing else. But honestly, what is preventing us from digging all the way down using a sandstone ladder and researching some? Nothing. So let's do it. Oh, hey, this is big. I don't like. This is on the way of the ladder. How the heck then? Don't know. But this is a vacuum. Let's put in the 0.1 liquid crude oil again. Enable drop, enable 9, or let's do it right now. Since we're gonna go here, maybe it's reasonable to make a straight way through here. Don't know. Where's the best way to put the ladder? Am I allowed to put the ladder here? So maybe we should use granite instead, because there we have it. But the mafic rock we have here. Not sure. This credit drop-off is definitely gonna have pips, priority 9. And that is why we did the priority 8 here. Yep. Okay, so we have pips. We have a bunch of pips now. Snap some. They're gonna go in that chamber. Good. I don't know where to go here in the end. Probably gonna just dig everything out. Fossil fragments. Excavate. If I excavate them, it's gonna be empty? I don't know how this works. Possibly. Let's just do our thing that we try to do first. But yeah, the materials are wild. Let's do mafic rock, since that seems to be enough here in the vicinity. Mafic rock. Good. We're going to dig all the way down. As much as we can. Here we're going to dig out the fossils. Seems like a reasonable plan. Dig this out. And that we're going to have a vacuum and a carbon dioxide piece here. Oh dear. This is gonna be carbon dioxide again because I breathe here. Hopefully not. Good. And let's not forget to come here then. In the end, which is our actual objective. Good. Rummage and grab the data. Right, how's our research coming along? The advanced research is first, alright. Let's have supplement researchers. Researching. Pioneers, for example. Good. But in the end, are they going to do it? Possibly not. It's alright. Now the automation here we meant to do while the duplicates are working. Automation Y. Let's do the NOT gate. From aluminum, sure. Rotate. This is the out. Is this nominal? Also we can barely reach this. So only if the thing is not full we're gonna run. Sure, let's put it in. This is going to suck for the duplicant who's gonna work here. And it's not even clear if we can reach this. That door is closed. Wow. This light is bright. And the radiation is brutal. Oh, here the radiation is now coming through as well. Let's check the radiation. Oh, barely any. It is good. And I think in the end, we're going to put yet another tile here for radiation blockage. We could use plastic. Sure, 100 plastic is a good investment there. Let's get it. What if the light was there instead? There's no wall light, unfortunately. Oh dear! What happened? The light is helping the radiation? No. The light is just turning on intermittently. It's fine. Good. Unreachable build for the automation wire, of course. So, for the moment, we're gonna have the door on auto. Good. This is gonna get built. How's the radiation flowing? The duplicant is staying here where there's 200 rats. That is very close. I think we're gonna rip this all out and they're gonna work in the dark. Oh, this cannot be plastic tile deconstruct. It cannot be. That is a terrible idea. Because he is gonna shoot the rat bolt. Alright then. Should have done this 5 tiles high just like here. But now it's too late. I mean, sure, we could set everything down. Maybe we will. This is not needed. Working in the dark? Well, whatever. It's fine. Here's a 12 data banks. Automation is in. Ratbot generator is disabled because we're full. So we can't power it. It's not going to use any power. Right, so how's the research coming along? Very slowly for some reason. This is priority 9. Errands. Not everybody can do it. And the fat cat is doing something else. Good, so priority 9. Priority 8. And priority 7 then. Good. If we have nothing else to do, we're gonna do it, otherwise not. Is alright, I guess. Are we bringing the critters? No pending deliveries. That is because we have them here. It's not. Let's mop them up. Sweep the eggs. How many is this? 6? Yeah, they're gonna drop them right back into the farm if I have it configured. That's not. This is all looking great. We have shaved curs. Can attack them or just let them die. Are they ever gonna reach over 20? Don't know. So this is now working on its own. Except for when this reaches over 20 critters. Then not any longer. But we're gonna have another shearing starvation ranch over here somewhere. In the future. Good, we're not working on that currently, even though I would love to get the thingies up and running. Because we have to deal with this now. Hydro sensor is not going to melt ever. Good. Pump not in liquid. That makes sense. Deconstruct. Good. And we're going to do a proper pump. Because the liquid valve here is configured. Good. Min liquid pump is getting deconstructed. And we're going to have automation for the other pump. Good. Automation wire. Aluminum is just fine. It's not going to melt from this little heat. Lead would melt. That would be great. Having another liquid we could work with. But alright, there's no lead here anywhere. Good. This is all getting done. Fantastic. Snazzy suits. We have exactly 3 snazzy suits. Let's make them into something pretty. Is there a power distribution here? There is. There is a power distribution. Right there. Oh, this is very red. Are we getting overloads? Not really. Should we make it here? Sure, why not? Good. Furniture stations is gonna be clothing refashionator. From gold, why not? Put it there. Duplicants don't have a light here to work. That is fine. And we used up all the power of the battery again. But it's only one more piece of molten glass that we need. Good. What about the pixel packs? Research. Research is probably going better, but it takes good amount of time now. Priorities. I think the researcher should be researching exclusively. We have many cooks. They don't need to do that. Tidying is for other duplicants as well. Researching, ranching is for other duplicants as well. Building and digging. Let's do researching first. Good. Completely. Farming, agriculture skill 4. Good. Here's our Bristle Blossom farm. Which is nice. One thing is missing. Let's drop down a piece of blossom seed. Seed. Here it is. Blossom seed. An arrow drop, an arrow swim, arrow party 9. Errands, somebody's gonna do it. Let's do it right now. So the Pip can do some fantastic planting. Alright, we can close this off, of course. And that is our Bristle Blossom farm. Good, just so that we have one. Hey, wait a minute. If we have one, we could mush out space food already. Let's not do frost buns forever. Stop the madness, man. Good, where is the musher? We have to build one. Right over here is good enough. Deconstruct. Buildings, these ladders. Put in a musher. And connect it up to power. Here is good. The light is gonna shine. And it's gonna be very nominal. Of course we have brownouts because of the glass production here. We don't have a power source beyond the hydrogen. It's down to 40 key again. Haha. Well, we're gonna be done with the glass production soon. It's gonna be fine. In the end though, what can we do for power? As soon as we have a proper pip farm up and running, we can do ethanol. 4 ethanol distilleries is good enough for 1 petroleum generator. And that is a little bit misleading. Petroleum generator also uses ethanol, not just petroleum. Good. Let's wrangle these guys up as soon as we can. And the other farm's cramped. Why? Do we need to dig this out? Room size? Yep. Dig and do it right now. Good. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, now we're good again. How much naphtha do we have? Can we do this already? Let's put in a speck of naphtha here on top. 0.1. We're going to enable the auto. Oh, we don't know what it is. Liquid naphtha. It says here liquid naphtha. It says here. It used to say just naphtha, didn't it? Because there's no such thing as solid naphtha. This is. They did this. This is a homage to my streams. I don't know. Liquid naphtha. Let's put it in. Disable auto drop. No. Enable spin. Enable property 9. And copy the settings real quick. Good. And here's going to be our jump gate. And this is going to be very fixed. As for the room, it's going to be completely here, the ceiling this. Great English. But igneous tiles look fantastic with a custom tile mod. So that is going to be our ceiling. Good. This guy is done or not. Just press the Y button for yield. Priority 9. And yield this all. Good, we're done. Let's wrangle you up. Did we wrangle up these guys? Did they end up over there? They did. Where is my Wheeze board? Let's rip it out. Rip it out. Uproot right now. And then we have to go over here as well, dig. Good, and then I'm gonna approve that one. And the reason I'm not digging them out using a dig command is I want to preserve the environment. Approved. Good. So that it stays cool. In the end, we're going to introduce heat by just coming here, breathing out carbon dioxide. It's going to be very little, but let's just make sure, right? Let's make sure. Cool vest. Who's the blue duplicant? It is Black Shadow. They're gonna wear the blue vest. Here we go. Very nice. And then the snazzy suits are gonna get transformed into something looking very nice for the Pioneers. Which is crazy because the Pioneers, they should have a warm sweater every time. But no, they're gonna work in the classic cummerbund. Which should be for the agents, really. No, the Pioneers are gonna be... Spiffy overalls is ugly. Let's do... Well, the whole game is ugly, to be fair. Cubist knit. 1, 2, 3. Good. Priority 7. Somebody's gonna do it. What kind of thing? Operating or supply? Is that right? Is the current errand already? These pips, they are ready to go. So let's give them a seat. Right, we're going to give them, of course, a Wheeze Ward. Here we go, just one is enough. Enable drop, priority 9, errands. Should we force somebody? I mean, it is number 1, no need to force. Good, this ward seat is gonna get brought over. Then, let's dig this out. As much as we can. And then we're gonna excavate. I know we're buried. But this is, well, can we reach somehow? Should we go from the top? Should we dig through here some? Let's dig through there some. Good, what is this, fossil? No, it's fertilizer. Fossil's over here. We're gonna get a bunch of fossil from here. I think we could also dig this piece out. Right, and that piece. But how do we reach the ladder after we dug out everything there? Let's dig out even more. But in the end... Don't know. Fossil excavate. Yeah, this is how it looks. I think we can dig this out and excavate. All we need is a Halbertal here. What do we have? Sandstone. Let's do a sandstone Halbertal there. Dig this out. Then excavate the fossil. And then we can reach everything. This is room. Ha! This is room. So no problems whatsoever. Good. And then we can dig out the rest over here as well. Get all the fossils. Good. Oh, excavation in progress. Agent Artist Azalea. This is crazy pants. Can we give them something to signify that they're the archaeologist? No. No. Cannot. Let's give them the helmet there. Maybe something like a lab coat? Yeah, that's a good call. Agent Artist Azalea. Give you the lab coat. Restyle outfit. There we go. And assign. Wonderful. Now they're looking like a proper space archaeologist. Nice. Dig this out. And here we're gonna dig more even. Yeah, you breathe that ugly, ugly polluted oxygen. You can. Good. Then we're gonna run over here to get the resources out. Like wolframite. And the delicious sleet wheat. we're gonna make into space food. Is a thing build up? No, it's not. Musher, food, here. Build it, and build it now. And then we're gonna make as much space food as we can. It's gonna suck a bit to come here all the time, but alright. Hey, we could help the duplicants out. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. We can make a straight shot. We could even make that straight shot from here, which is the base. That chlorin, we're going to collect though beforehand. Fossil excavated. Success. My duplicants have safely excavated a set of strange fossilized remains. It appears that there are more of this giant critter's bones strewn around the asteroid. It's vital that we reassemble the skeleton for deeper analysis. Let's view the site. Wow. Wow. Deeper analysis it will be. It's going to be so deep. But what about this thing? Excavate. Good. What do we get from this? Crystallite, leather, carbon dioxide, sand, fertilizer. I have no idea what we got from that. We excavated and doesn't matter, it's fine. The important thing is this is getting built. Current errand, Operative Marston is building it up. Good. Build it, please. Wonderful. Berry sludge forever. We don't have bristleberry. So stop the madness. No more bristleberry. Good. Someone is gonna dig this out. And here we're going to say critter. A sweetle. Where's the egg? Are we automatically stealing the eggs? 1, 2, 3. No, we're not. And the fourth one died. Well, tell you what. I am going to make them not wild. Wrangle. This is going to be pretty 8. This is going to be pretty 9. Going to domesticate them. How big is this ranch? How big is this ranch? There's a song. 124, that is too big. Door. Over here is normal. Make a proper roof. How big would that be? 117 minus 9 and 9. 117. This is a good size. Size we can work with. Good, let's do something like that. What's the material here? Doesn't matter. See how that goes. Good. Critter drop-offs. What we need for this? Incubators. Just leave this as is. We need an incubator, don't we? Oh, the sweetler is running here. Hey, wait, what? Oh yeah, we brought them there. Good. 2 levels of sweetles, 2 levels of grubs. That means what we would need, in theory, is another spot. Because the ranching and the incubating. Incubating is needed for automation. I don't know how you can have or you can have the incubator outside and just bring this. Yep. Good. Are we going to have this incubator be powered? Not really sure that's a good idea. And how big is the ranch now? 101. Good. Let's build this up, and then the incubator doesn't have room. 101. Where's the music? Where's my Brave browser? Video paused. Oh dear. What the heck? Oh, because it started over. Interesting. Let's go to the RimWorld for the moment. RimWorld OST. Good. Are you even hearing the music? Probably yes, right? RimWorld soundtrack. There we go. Oh, this is just... Yeah, this is not the one that I wanted. And we have this stupid thing again. If I go away from the screen, I don't want to watch it anymore. YouTube is so bad. Still the full P. And are we listening to it? Definitely. Ding. Good. That is done. Whoopsie-doo. Let's go back to the Firefox for the Twitch. And keep going. Right. Ignore the airplane. Oh, you probably cannot hear it. Good. Why can I not mop this up? Coal storage unavailable. Alright. 4 duplicants idle. Let's take out this all. Right. What were we doing? A contactless pump is what we were doing. Good. That piece of plastic can just lie there. It's fine. It's gonna complicate things though if it melts. Something breaks. Pixel packs, that's right. Research. Somehow this is so slow. Can we not, this agent, can they not help out researching? Advanced research. Good. Priorities. Every supplement researcher now is going to research. Where's that agent? Was it Black Shadow? I think yes. They're not allowed to do much, I just realized. Oops. Because it's still slow, I think. Let's check out if this is... Oh yeah, this is what we completely forgot about. Power. We're going to use a small transformer. Because this is all that is needed here. For this, what's it called? Supplement Power Gem. Put it in. Good, don't worry about the intermittent glowing red of this cord. Is all good. Here we're doing fine. Our food is very much good. What are we putting in here? What is so numerous? Sleepy grain is good. Gristleberry. It's not. Barbecue. Barely have any in. Doesn't say how much we have in. Pecu filet. Spinning food 7 key. Which? How is this then so full? I have to look at this then. 18 key. It is the sleet wheat grain. 60 key, it is the sleet wheat grain, and that is absolutely nominal. I want to preserve this for as long as possible because these bristle blossoms take ages to grow. Good, let's also mop everything up properly. Here as well. Good. But the ranch is still too big. Let's not worry about it for the moment. We don't need this right now. Puffs are still there, and we have to ranch them as well for the Critter Whisperer, which you can botch. Is an achievement, and this is supposed to be an all achievement run. So that is why. Now let's look at the research. It's taking forever. How come we have not more duplicates research here? Not operational. What? Not operational. What the heck? Skill required operation. Not operational. Not operational. Huh? How is this not operational? I don't get it. Circuit overload, damn it. Oh no, not this again. This is so dumb. But it's not a big deal. Hey, 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 hey. Disable the auto repair. Good. Instead we're going to put in proper wiring. Real quick. 39. Doesn't matter. Right, let's put in the proper wiring. And how is this not operational? I don't get it. It's too much. Advanced research 50-50. Oh, because we're done and we cannot start another research on another thing until this is done. Applied science have to be finished up first. Good. Soup fat cat. Light wounds. Hungry. Poor guy. That is now looking alright. I think. Good. Of course, this is not going. We can work here in the dark because it's not dark here. This is Shinem French. It's never dark here. It's always going to be a lit workspace. So I don't know what we did here. But we do need another tile. Otherwise, this range is not even operational, is it? Yeah. For a long time now. Good. 10 of 20 critters. Right, so this marble tile needs to be built up first. And the lamp can go. Is there a quicker way of doing this? Not really. Let's click the lamp and deconstruct. Put the motion and duplicate sensor. Motion duplicate? Let's put the duplicate motion sensor on the floor instead. Good. So we know when to run this incubator. Automation. Duplicate motion sensor. Put it in. And override. So now the incubator is always disabled. Because I think we have enough. Enough is enough. And we can make this slow. This is slow enough. Material side 30 of 100. That means we're running. And that means we're burning a lot of energy. We're down to 30 key of hydrogen gas. In this session, I'm probably gonna burn off all my hydrogen gas. And if this burns off completely, we're definitely gonna be in trouble. Right. Here we need that contactless pump. And let's connect the system up. Good. Oh, this is wrong, isn't it? It is completely wrong. Connecting the system up here, of course. Good, and drip, drip, drip. We have 400 G of liquid naphtha. And the rest is in a loop. How's this only 3 though? 300 G. Well, I only ever see 3 at a time. 1, 2, 3. This is many pipe segments, but maybe this counts as 1. The liquid valve counts as 1 segment, probably. Interesting. I never knew. I never knew. Now I do. Right. If we configure this correctly and put in the contactless pump, it's gonna be alright. How much is this now? 270. Good, let's run this. This is gonna be crazy. Things are going to break. I'm warning you right now. We're done with the glass. High melt risk. Let's deconstruct this. Don't know how many pixel packs this can do, but 2 is sufficient. And here we're going to do a background tile. A regular 1. Good. Contactless pump. And we're going to use up all of our hydrogen now. For a little bit of steel. Good. Put this here. It can be of any material. Because it's going to get cooled down by the naphtha. Right, except it's not gonna get cooled down by anything. Let's dig out that here. How much do we have wheeze word wise? A lot. Good, we're gonna click the flower pot and we're going to copy the settings. And then we're gonna bring some hydrogen. How much hydrogen do we have left? I don't think it's that much. Let's plumb some out. Good, Duplin's gonna come and plumb the hydrogen out. And then we can grab it and bring it. Pump is already done. At say above 500 key we're going to run. That means automation goes in first. Like so. Priority 9. They could pump priority 7. Good. This is gonna get brought here, sure. Surely. But yeah, we need the pixel packs. We really do. What is the research telling me? We're done with the glass blowing. Renaissance art. Glass blowing was what we were doing before. That means we have aeropods. And we do have glass stained tiles. Good. This is a contactless pump setup. Power is easily enough. Then this is super complicated. Sorry about the plumbing. But in essence, you just fill up a liquid valve with a little bit of naphtha and run it in a circus. And then anything that goes in can only be naphtha. So we're going to grab anything that goes in. It's only going to be naphtha. And the overflow then of that bridge that's taking everything in, which can only be naphtha. The overflow of that bridge is going to go out. And that is then the hot liquid that you want from the contactless pump. Gas-wise, it doesn't have an overlay. Only has a plumbing overlay. We're going to cool this down by the metal tile over here. And the hydrogen atmosphere that is going to get cooled down by the flower pot to a certain degree. We don't want to cool it down too much because naphtha freezes. Naphtha will freeze at minus 50 degrees. So we're going to configure this to, let's say, it doesn't matter. 0 degrees is just fine. 0 degrees. So if we're if we're below 0 degrees, I want the door to be closed. So if we're above 0 degrees, yeah. If we're below 0 degrees, I want the door to be open. Of course, now is the opposite is the case because the default temperature is the lowest temperature that is there, minus 273 because we're in a vacuum. But that will all change. We're going to build some pixel packs here as a background. Good. That wheeze board should not be working because it's in a vacuum. It's gonna. I thought it would complain and not work. But it looks like it's fine. Good, 200, this is 0, is fine, disabled by automation. We can pump anytime we want now. Good. Should we wait or should we do it? Petroleum we need. So now might be the time. On the other hand, should we not look for an alternative power source? How much hydrogen is this? 16 key. Let's stop the madness, man. Good. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna put some hydrogen in here, but how much? Let's do 2 key per tile. Let's do 12 key. Hauling point. That is divisible by 8 as well. I like it. Is it divisible? It's fine, it doesn't matter. And we're gonna say hydrogen. And the reason I'm saying this, dividable and such, enable auto spill, but do not enable auto drop, is because this door is gonna intermittently open, and then we're gonna have a hydrogen in 8 tiles instead of 6 tiles. Now, let's not forget about the crude oil blob over here. That is going to make sure that we don't have any gas escapage. Liquid, crude oil, enable up, enable spin, enable up. Good. And then we can grab the hot stuff, which is going to overfill. Alright. That is a bit brutal. But what can we do? Hydrogen, I said. Filter's not designated. What the heck? Click. Good. Now, is there anything else? We can mop up that. That here is happening. That here is happening as well. Good, we did say enable the auto spill, but we did not say enable the auto drop. So come time, we're gonna release it. Glass blowing research complete, beautiful. But that's what we want. Sun lamp and aeropod, yeah, that's what I figured out earlier. Good. Aeropod. Ceiling must be hung from ceiling. I think this was meant to be closed. I don't know, there's a hole in it, so now that we have glass tiles, what we could do is grab this thing here. Oh no, that's not it. Where is it? I think it's here. And that is called a spore shit. And it's going to have the zombie spores spitting out of it. But we could dig it out and put it in an aeropod. And then put glass everywhere. And that will then be very pretty. For decor. There's no need to do this. But maybe we're going to take the seed and put it in the rocket. And when we find the hermit, we're going to hang it in front of his window. I think that's a good application for that thing. And also artifacts and pedestals. Right. Marson says good evening. Good evening, sir. I hope you're doing great. How's your duplicate doing though? Running the wheel. Supplement energy for the base. And yeah, it's draining fast. It's draining very, very fast. But a second duplicate is coming helping out. And now we're relatively stable and we have more energy than we need. Always contributing. That is good stuff, Marson. That is great. And what are we doing even? We're going to try and tame this iron volcano here. Right. But first things first. We're going to get a little bit of steel. We're going to strap a steam turbine on top for power. We're going to get a lot of steel, to be honest. This is going to be a bunch. And over here, I think we could close ourselves off already. And we can already start with some background tiles. But this is not the current project. So hold on. Background tiles granted is fine. As long as in the middle there is a copper or a temp shift plate. It's going to be completely sufficient. Hopefully. Right, let's put this all in. And continue on with the chamber. Right, but that is not what we're doing currently. I'm a bit scared, I gotta be honest. Marston says, quick question on cleaning water from germs. What G's of chlorine is needed? Say for 3 tanks of liquid. Germs roughly 10,000. Don't worry too much about this. If you have the chamber built up, just toss in all the breachstone that you have. All the breachstone that you have and let it gas off. And the chamber is going to fill up with chlorine. The exact numbers I cannot tell you. I'm sorry. But they're not that important. But you have 3 tanks, you say? 3 tanks is nominal. If you rotate the liquid through, that is going to ungerm real quickly. I have no idea why you would do that. But I'm sure there's an application. I never felt the need, but everybody plays that game different. Never felt the need. Why would I de-germ liquid? No idea. All good. Would the automation look to fill one tank, then move to second tank? Automation. Fill one tank, then move to second tank. Automation look to fill one tank, then move to another tank. Oof. I found a fantastic build on Reddit, but I completely forgot about it. And this is the second time I'm getting asked the question how to do a cleanup area. Seems to be popular, I don't know. How would the automation look? There's two things you can do. You can set the tanks on a mechanical airlock, on a mechanized airlock here, and say if the tank is sufficiently full, then open the door, because the tank is going to send a signal, and then it's not going to send out any liquid any longer, but it will take on liquid. So that is one thing you could do, or you could do powered liquid shutoffs and do the same thing and say if you're sufficiently full, then run it through. On the other hand, I don't know. That is, I don't know if you can just run it through and have the automation limited somehow. But if you want to do unpowered automation, you're going to put the reservoirs on the door. And if you want to have powered automation, you're going to use liquid shutoffs to tell the thing to run whenever you want to. So the tank would be automated doors. Yep. Exactly. So where's my research? Pixel packs are almost done. Good. Research complete. Renaissance art. Pretty cool. Good. Black Shadow says, I forgot there's a germ sensor. Perfect, let me test it out, thank you. Black Shadow says, I forgot there's a germ sensor. Suggests you should use the germ sensor. And that is what you can do, actually, for the automation. Instead of letting the reservoir determine to let the thingies out, you can determine to let the thingies out when you have a continuous loop. And then let the germ sensor say this. I think this might be the easiest way. So hard in early game, yeah. But you don't need this. If you have 3 tanks and run this through Chlorin, it's definitely going. If you loop it through Chlorin using 3 tanks, it is definitely going to clean up. Definitely. No, is there? Black Shadow says yeah. Black Shadow says no, is there? And yeah, Black Shadow, there is a germ sensor. But the research is so far away. And that is the problem. Good, but let's continue on with the projects. Thing is, we have a lot of stuff to do. And we don't have enough energy. How much hydrogen is this? We're down to 20 key. Help. We're using too much energy. Do we have the Cummerbunds? We have 2 cubists. Oh, we're lacking wool. That's fine. How many pioneers do we have right now? Only 2? That is then perfect. Give me the other cubist. 4.W444. Good. Even though they're very orange, that's gonna wreck their style. That's wrecking their style though. I think pioneers should have individual clothing. Skills. Good. Solar with the shine bugs for power, says Black Shadow. Is of course what we should have done. You're completely right. What is the cook chef gonna do besides this stuff here? I think they're pretty much done. Let's put them into other things as well though. That is what we should have done. Check the light. But we don't have that much glass. Oops. This is all granite. Don't have that much glass. And just putting up a solar. Yeah. But the thing is, solar is all well and good. But we would have to make glass for that. And we did make glass now for Pixel Packs. And it's a pain to make glass, and it's going to use up energy as well. Can we do a quick solution? Clearly this is using up too much power for everything. Oh, hold on. I'm going to cut the power now to all the incubators. We don't need them. But the shearing we do need. Good, connect it up. Shearing we need. Good. That will help for the moment. Stupid sweepies? I don't know. And the reason I have this is... Oh dear, we're cramped. The reason I have the sweepies, I don't want to do too much refined metal here. And too much power usage, but this is using so much power. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Sweetles. They just suck. But they don't suck too bad, actually. Maybe I'm gonna leave them for here. Right, dedicated power. What else is there? We're going to check our achievements now. For the moment. And see when we can do other things. Super sustainable is not even halfway there. Damn it. I want to do ethanol and stuff. That is all good. Waiting for materials. Waiting for materials. Lime is in. Just put the rest in. 39 errands. They're not putting the rest in because they're waiting the coolant. This was achievement run, yeah. This is an all achievements run. The hydrogen is here. Check the research real quick. Almost there. Can we run this for a moment? Let's run this for a moment, see what we get. Instant I run it, there is the autosave. Good. We're getting some oil here. 8 key at a time is good enough. Dum, dum, dum. What mistake did I make here? 2 valves is what we should have done. And then drop this off intermittently for a speedy taking out of the liquid. But we don't really need a speedy takeout of the liquid. This is all nominal. Right, how much liquid is in there now? 48 key. How much liquid do I need for cooling down? 800 key raw mineral? Does not tell me. Does not tell me. But let's fine, let's just fill it up. Is all good. Meanwhile, the liquid pump is of course heating up. And it's going to break. And that's why we want this research to be done. The pixel packs. We need a background for this door when it opens. Good. What's over here? Here's all the bleach we have. As a supplement project, let's collect more bleach. Good, let's stick this all out randomly. Don't know if everything is reachable. But we could do a straight way. Is this connected up to the base? Oh. We don't have a liquid lock here for the moment. That's not great, Pine. Let's do a quick marble tile over here. Or not? Liquid lock here could be good. Jump block could be best. Marble tile over here. With a piece of liquid. On top, let's get it. Good. Are we going to use this water here? Probably. Let's mop it up. Right, this marble tile goes first. Good. How much do we have? I think that gauge here tells me how much liquid is in. Crude oil 230 keys is a bunch. Good. Bleach stone. Liquid. Let's say sweep only. Priority 9. Liquid water, my favorite. And grab it. Good. Picking up water, putting it in. Hauling point. Enable auto spill, and whoop, we have water. Good. Now we have a quick lock here. And we're gonna dig this all out. Right, that makes sense. Good. 4 tiles up high, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 7 tiles up high. Might even be better. Where's this standing on 8? Don't like. Let's do 7 and make it reachable. Yep, it's reachable enough. With 2 tiles here. 3, 6, and 7. 3, 6, and 7 right below. Deconstruct all the buildings. Good. Then I'm gonna run the ladder over all the way, because we need to dig there. Then 7 tiles up high again. Here. Let's get it. Like so. Oof, the super slide will drop down. So, stands to reason. We are going to put in some solid. Yes, here. Good. And we're going to dig it out from below as well. Because then we're not going to be subject to the radiation of space for the longest time. Good, then we can renovate here if we want to. Here's more stuff we can dig out in the meantime. Very good. Looking nominal. Automation here is done, nobody comes here. Let's lock the door again. Good, how many critters? 9 of 20 is good. Radiation wise, we're brutal. 4,800 rats per cycle is good. No research focus. Wait, we're done? Beautiful. Let's do more research, why not? Pixel packs, new media is complete. Nice. Pixel packs. Furniture, of course. Make them from glass. From what else? Glass and gold? Glass and iron? Let's do glass and gold, why not? Rotate. Don't they have a power in? They do. Good, let's put it in. This is good enough. It's gonna change color here. But that is just fine. What we could do is even connect this up. So it changes color. Depending on what is happening in the chamber. Very nice. How much liquid is this? 200. Taking out the liquid, putting it into the metal refinery. Nice. This is only going to take forever. And the hydrogen is down to... It's stable at 20 key. Hopefully. Right, the incubators don't have power. This is not an override, this is the wrong kind of override. Only if there is and. Alright, let's build AND gates. And then we can connect up everything again. Nah, this is the override. This has a function. We're unpowered now. This will remind me. That is a terrible thing going on. we are lacking power. Is a terrible thing, but is all right. Now here we're gonna leave this as is for the moment. We don't need grubs just now. Let's focus on the supplement power here from that thing, the iron volcano. And that is going to be great. Not only are we going to get iron, we're also going to get supplement power. Good. We could already start out with a liquid lock here. Right? Right. Dim, dim. Going to say 0.1. Crude oil. Enable drop, enable spill, enable 49. Good. This is getting done. When this whole area is complete. Oh, we can build from below as well. Good. How much heat deletion do we need for an iron volcano? I think a single steam turbine is already sufficient. Gonna do a single steam turbine and is gonna take the stuff out here. We are going to need background tiles, so let's build them up already. But the question is, where is the border? I think this could be a border. Right. And then build this in already. Spilling stuff without having our problem solved. I like the idea of a hydrogen power generator. And maybe we can do it. The liquid is right here. If we take it out here, there, we could even split it. I think that would make a ton of sense. If that bridge here wasn't there, but instead over here we could just split the liquid out. Split the liquid and split it out. Good, and it's gonna get spit out here. And there in space we can make our hydrogen setup. On the other hand, the cooling loop here is supposed to cool everything down. Including the other thing. Coming out at 20 degrees. So building it right on top might also be an idea. But first things first, liquid is coming out here. Is going into the thing. And then we can renovate the loop. Still. So we do have a bit of hydrogen here. We could extend this hydrogen chamber and already have it going without needing too much other thingies. We need just one pump. That is for sure. And how do we reach this? There was a ladder here and a ladder there. This all can be reachable. But this needs renovation in the end. Still, I like the idea. We're just gonna build around there. Good. Just a single gas pump is needed. Possibly here or so. And then build around the gas pump. It's definitely a good idea. Good, but the hydrogen chamber is gonna be big, big, big. And 3 tiles, maybe like it is now. And then we can climb around it. And this is already configured before we have the electrolyzer even ingenious. Starting with a hydrogen chamber. Huh. That is fantastic. But that is definitely a project for another time, because our session is nearing its end. Good. What is going to be the last thing we're going to do? The pixel packs. Let's do them right now, because that is just fantastic. Priority 9 on construction. Good. I want them. I just want them. Oh, we're out of power again. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Where's our power fill uppage? Over here. Everything is powered, including the desalinators. Desalinators should have their own dedicated power. How's our hydrogen looking? 19 key, sure. Ooh, this is going fast. And nobody's running the wheels either. Let's clean up the area a little bit. Yeah, almost out. Come on, someone should run the wheels. But it's fine. Good. We need power for all this. We don't. I'm just pretending I'm gonna have the power for that in the end. Now we're very black. I like it. Let's just leave them black. It's fine. Good. Suppress the alert. Yes, you dropped the stuff into the hot thing. Man, oh man. It's immediately going up to 300 degrees. Come on, duplicant. It sucketh. That aluminum here is hot. And they're gonna bring it through here, and then it's gonna flash the water. Jim, 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 Jim. Is there a way to cool it down? Yeah. There is. We can bring it into the chamber here. Good. They're connected up. Pixel pack suppress. It's gonna stay black. Right, there's a vacuum here, but is there really? Whoosh. Beautiful. Oh, nice. And the automation is working as well. Ah, this is a beautiful system. And that is cooling down the pump. And that's all it's doing. Let's look at the temperature of the pump. It says 31 degrees. Hydrogen is 31 degrees as well. But the wort is working hard. Very nice. And that is it. That's it. That's all from me for today. And we're going to say stop the hydro sensor. We're going to accumulate more crude oil because this is now full. As soon as we come and get some metal, the pipe might break or not. And then we're going to get some steel. And we're also going to get some petroleum when the pipes are bursting. And the 10 key of crude oil inside are going to flash into petroleum. It's going to be glorious. But that is going to be for next time. For now, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for chiming in. And I am going to see you then. Have a good day and a good night.